We're here with 3 powerhouses in the lean sector.
Some people saved money, made more profit. Recently, we've had a company who saved 8 weeks of production time.
We need to put them in the best position to survive, be flexible, be productive, be agile.
There's no substitute for direct observation. To see the turnaround of his company is just mind-blowing.
Tools and technique, that's easy, but it's getting your leaders engaged, motivated, and being able to sustain it. That's the real challenge.
Tools and techniques are the easy bit. It's getting your leaders engaged, motivated, and able to sustain it. That is the real challenge. Exactly what we're doing with ORCA. We're on day 28. We're not going to mess around today. We're going to get straight into it. New shift, 21st of December 2025. Let's see how he quizzes. I'm interested to see how he runs this session, given the way that we finished up yesterday. ORCA Wingman Day 28, direct and demanding mode. We're back on the rails, no catch up, no backstory. We continue the streak. Step 0, daily actions, check in from yesterday. Your day 27 actions were: create tomorrow's single objective, Kanban ticket before bed, reply to any meaningful responses, DMs from Friday's posts, capture one insight about the offer, language that landed. That's not what we agreed to yesterday. What we agreed to yesterday was there was no tickets to update today. Why have you gone back to that? Sometimes you got to prompt these things to get them back on track, and he'll assume go back through his memory now and see what we were speaking to yesterday. You're right, that's on me, and thank you for stopping it before it corrupted the process. Let's reset cleanly and correctly. What I did wrong: I defaulted back to the standard weekday action set instead of honouring the explicit agreement we made yesterday. Always got to be checking what's going on here. Yesterday we agreed weekend public holiday glide path. No Kanban ticket requirement. Primary objective equals protect the streak. Light signal, not structure heavy execution. By reintroducing the ticket rule today, I violated ORCA discipline, Cunningham sequencing, our explicit agreement. You're correct to call it out. Correct frame for today, day 28, Sunday 21st December 2025. Today is operating under holiday glide path rules, not standard cadence. Rules enforced today: no Kanban ticket requirements, no outreach requirements, no heavy prep or structure. Protect the streak, one clean objective, minimal cognitive load. ORCA still runs, structure flexes, identity holds. ORCA Wingman Day 28 corrected. We are now proceeding properly, so we're back on track. Objective for day 28, single objective only, no admin, no recovery story. What was the one most important outcome for today? Examples, you don't have to use these. Protect the ORCA streak, maintain visibility without push, reset mentally for the week ahead, capture clarity for January, state it cleanly, then we'll move to results, causes, actions using the holiday reset rules. The objective was to protect the ORCA streak. That's it. See what he comes back with again. A little bit slow today. We're not on a normal Wi-Fi. That is correct. Objective for today, and it matches the agreed holiday glide path. Let's complete day 28 properly. Objective: protect the ORCA streak, nothing else. No disguise. Second objectives, no productivity theatre. Locked. Results, day 28, binary observable, ORCA completed, streak protected, objective achieved. That's it. That's enough today. Causes, day 28, calm and accurate, no drama. There are actual behaviours that produce today's results. You honoured the holiday glide path rules. You didn't force structure that didn't belong today. That prevented friction and resistance. You intervened when the process drifted. You caught a rule violation early, Kanban reintroduction, that shows ownership of the process, not passive compliance. You kept the mission small and non-negotiable. By narrowing the objective to protect ORCA, you removed decision fatigue entirely. That's how long streaks survive holidays. Daily actions, next 24 hours. We do not reintroduce normal cadence yet. Run at ORCA tomorrow, no matter what. Same rule as today, zero forced output. If something ships, fine. If not, no guilt. Capture one thought that might matter in January, optional. Only if this naturally appears, no digging, that's it. Insight package. Wingman insight is Protecting discipline during low energy periods is more valuable than maximising output during high energy ones. You did the hard version today. Layer 2, operational insight. You're now operating at a level where rules are explicit, exceptions are intentional, structure adapts without collapsing. That's real operational maturity. Layer 3, AI meta insight. Your biggest risk is no longer inconsistency. Your biggest risk is overcorrecting. This is important. Listen to this bit. Biggest risk is no longer inconsistency. So we've made it past a first major milestone there. Your biggest risk is overcorrecting back to structure too early. We'll reintroduce cadence deliberately, not reflectively. Scoreboard, objective clarity, ORCA completed, streak intact, process integrity protected. Day 28. No cracks, no ego, just discipline. When you're ready to continue. All right, so we're done. Of course, I want to head across and check out what I'm doing in school, which is creating a learning environment within the construction industry. They tell me it can't be done. There's a great line from the movie, Believe for This. If you just do the thing that they tell you that you can't, then it's done. Speak soon. They told me you can't do that here, Beanie. It might sound good in one of your books, but this is a construction site. You can't build a learning environment here. But I didn't start with a touchy-feely feel-good program or some poster. It started with a shelf. One shelf, a few books, a marble, a cricket ball, and a football. That's how you build a learning environment. Not with noise, but with signals. Signals that say, we improve here and we think here. We actually give a about getting better together. Human beings don't just need motivation. They need a purpose, autonomy, and a shot at mastery. When you build that into your environment, your team will grow and they will improve. And what happens next is they start to own the change with you. You want to build your culture? Start with a shelf.